Well, hopefully this works. Apparently the relay where I normally stream to is dead. So we'll have to see if I can be seen. Let me just get my reference drawing up here. No, I did not continue with my course yet because the weekend was rough. Hi Riaz, happy Valentine's Day to you too. Did you give anything or did you get anything? I'm probably just gonna get some scolding from my scolding from my girlfriend later. But I mean, like, this is normal by now. So I'm coloring this by hand now because I didn't do the rest of the shading course. And also, I'm not sure with all the black in the drawing and grays if it's gonna look too great. If I do end up doing it with the, fill tool. So here we are, manually coloring things. Which is my coloring layer, this one. Just a regular work day, working on a Valentine's Day illustration. Something romantic, something with hearty goodness. Hi Brads, how's your Monday going? I need that one there. It is a Monday, so average. I mean, as long as it's not blue, it's not too bad, is it? I had a last week was pretty rough at the store. That's wrong. We're doing an interpretation of the Birth of Venus painting by Botticelli. Fuck all about art, so there's that. I probably have seen the painting. I probably just don't know the name of it. How's the store going? Yeah, it's rough. So last week there was a new set being released, so I ended up opening a lot of stuff. And then we had an event the weekend, which was good. So quite a few people there. And then now it's basically just keeping the prices updated and stuff like that, you know. This seems like I'm on the wrong layer. Or maybe using the wrong tool. Other than that, I can't complain. As long as people are still buying cards. Pokemon is a hit though, but it's also like I'm close to 2 schools now, and the kids, you know, word of mouth and all of that. So that's picking up at least. At one point, when I was still in the old location, I want to say Pokemon was almost dead. Because, like, people just lost interest or whatever. It might also be because of this, what is this Pokemon game that just came out? Acreus? Whatever. Because you can clearly see when a game comes out, people get back into it or whatever. But yeah, pretty good. Pokemon comes and go. Thorn is looking nice. Thank you. Yeah, like, I'm not using the traditional... Let me just make this invisible. I'm not using the traditional full tool coloring. I decided to color it by hand because I'm not too experienced with the full, and because it has a lot of gray and black in it. So I'm scared when when you fill a whole layer, it's gonna become too dark or whatever. So I'm just doing it all by hand. The battle area is pretty much like close to done, and then the magazine. What software? Clip Studio. I only have Clip Studio. And then the tablet, the drawing tablet that I use is a XP pen. But if you click if you click below on my gear, you can see exactly like the model and whatever. Hi Chick, how are you doing? Let me get some shout outs here. How is your Monday? Thought I recognized it, but small on a phone. Oh yeah, on a phone, like, I mean, the tools
You have
is
to
really,
aim
really
Jotun
small.
to make sure it...
Yeah, it works better when you aim it.
Yeah, it does.
I'm good. How are you? I've been busy. Like, I was supposed to do stuff over the weekend, and then it took more time than I expected. So today might be a shorter stream.
Moped.
We'll see how it goes. So, just so I can finish like the in real life business. Monday's going okay. Been up with the workers for hours. Oh yes, they're building or something close to you, right? What did you say they're installing? Yeah, so I woke up at 7:30 this morning
Oh my
to carry on doing what I was doing.
god.
I love the Jotun life clip. So yeah, I have some real life catching up to do today. Doing house upgrades. I mean, like, house upgrades are good. It can be messy. Like when I moved in here in my house, the one bathroom, oh, it was a nightmare. Well, a lot of the house was actually a nightmare. So the one bathroom had a, what do you call those baths with the jets in the side? I don't want to say jacuzzi because it's not a jacuzzi. It's like a bath with that can spray water and stuff. So on the one side it has this filter that pulls in the water, and the carbon, is it a hot tub? And the carbon from that thing, from the filters, were just running out in the bath whenever you fill the bath with water. And then we realized that whoever installed this bath, jeez, this cat, fuck me. Spa bath. Yeah, it has to be one of the two. It was in the bathroom. It was the only bath in the house. So those filters were leaking water. This cat is not giving a fuck. Come on, cat. Sit still. Fuck me. And we realized that they never installed like an inspection cover or anything for this pump and the filters. So everything was just falling apart inside the brick around the bath. So I had to take the whole bath out. And that was quite the noisy business as well. But it was, I think it was 2 days for the bath and then 1 day for the bath and 2 days for tiling. So it wasn't too disruptive. I think your thing has been going on for, and will probably go on for weeks, right, chick? That bath amongst other nightmares in this house. Like when I painted and I found out that in some points they used that crafting glue gun stuff to patch walls, like cracks in walls. I was sanding the wall and it's like, what the fuck is this plaster? Because it just like it peels out. It doesn't, like, you know, normal plaster you just sand off. It's like this thing is hard, and as soon as I grabbed it and started pulling, it's like, what the fuck is this? So they used glue gun, crafting glue gun, hot glue gun, whatever you call it, to patch up walls. We are having roofing done and the outside walls are getting an upgrade. Later on we're getting triple glazing windows. What is triple glazing windows? Is it like privacy windows or for the heat and the cold? Because what I would really like on my house, because this idiot's installed wooden frames and I live a kilometer away from the ocean, so everything gets wet and swells. I would like to get aluminum windows on my house, but it's so expensive right now. Windows with 3 panes of glass. Yeah, but sometimes it has a reflective so you can see out and in. And sometimes it's just for like insulation as well. I just want the kind that fucking keeps the hot sunlight outside, because it gets pretty hot over here as well, obviously. But yeah, you can't have a champagne's taste on a beer salary, so I must be strong. You're darker. You didn't get to choose. It's just like, we will choose for you. Well, I mean, the roof is a good thing, because I know over here a lot of people get surprised with summer rain because they never knew that their roofs were leaking. And then when the summer rain comes, it's like, oh no, my roof is leaking. And then the insurance sometimes doesn't want to like pay out your claims, because you should maintain your house, not them. I don't know. Some of insurance rules are weird. Like when they broke into my house a few years back, also they wanted receipts of everything. I was like, okay, you can see like it was broken in. I have the police report and everything. Why are you being weird? No, we can't believe that this amount of stuff fitted in an apartment this small. I'm like, don't look at the amount of, like, you're looking at it wrong. You're looking at the monetary amount. It's electronics that these people steal when they break in. Electronics is expensive. Laptop, there you go. And they stole 2 laptops, PlayStation 3, a PSP, and like watches and stuff. You know that's already like jewelry and electronics. My one friend, his hot water cylinder broke. They refused to pay out. Too fast to take that installment at the end of the month. But not so fast to give your money when shit goes haywire. These noobs! Okay, I need to fix these lines. Oopsie, mistakes were made. This is more important for like a good roof when you live like in UK where it rains a lot more than here. I got Witch Queen. It's just that since I got it, I've been busy at the shop, busy with like the YouTube stuff, busy on here, and then like doing this drawing course whenever I have time. Just life things, man. But yeah, I've done the... Oh wait, that was a separate season for the Avarice dungeon yet. But yeah, I've done that dungeon a few times. And then I've done my Witch Queen prep of cleaning out my vault. I don't bank bounties and shit like that. I just like clean out my vault. Oh look, this thing, 1100 power means I haven't used it in how many months? Okay, scrap. I'm not one of those, what do you call them, hoarders. Oh, I might use this now. If I didn't use it in last season, I'm probably not going to use it in next. But yeah, I'll be there. Need to get my like passion for the game back. I haven't even done what's that, Bolt of Glass, the new one. Such a slacking Destiny player. I pre-ordered the two together, that whatever it's called expansion. The horse expansion and Witch Queen. The deluxe or whatever. My girlfriend used to get that for me for my birthday every year because it came out around September. And then both the fact that it stopped coming out at September and the fact that I didn't play it too much, she's like, nah, I'm not gonna get you this anymore. Don't worry, I'll get you back into it. I'm sure like even who was it? I think Kobe the other day, he was still debating of getting it. I'm not sure if Monkey already has it. Oh, this line is fucked. Oh, mistakes were made. It's just like finding the time and like there's just some things that there's always something that's like, oh no, I want to focus on this at the moment kind of deal. I mean, there's some games that I downloaded over December in my holiday to play with other people, like Sea of Thieves, and now those guys probably feel like I'm being a letdown too because I haven't even been on that in such a long time. It's just kind of like whatever pays the bills or can possibly pay the bills take preference, I guess. So this black line here must come out, and then that must be a shiny area as well. I'm gonna do this. Morning guys, I believe didn't. No, you could do. Hi Didi. Thank you for the lurk. I can't draw with a mouse. I've been taking a drawing course online, so slowly but surely. The first thing I worked on was, okay, so I'm falling behind. The first thing I worked on was this, but as you can see, it needs shading and texturing and stuff, which is a chapter that I didn't do yet in the course. So instead of just stopping all the work, I started with this. Is this with a tablet? It looks good. Yes, it's with a tablet. Definitely not with a mouse. You've seen my mouse. You've seen my mouth's attempts on drawing. Not the best. No Da Vinci. Well, I'm still not Da Vinci, but I mean, practice makes permanent, right? So I need to make these shining lines. But thank you for the compliment. Try my best. Sometimes I also draw with an eraser because I'm that kind of spy, as you can see. How have you been? Much tired? I know you said one night you were like, you just want to sleep. Well, I mean, sometimes I get days like that as well. Just want to sleep, but it's more because I don't want to deal with people than anything else. I need to erase this line. Need this to be, I'm supposed to be working, but there's a lot of IT issues, so I'm just chilling while I can. I'm tired once it hits 4 or 5. Last week was it last week? Last week was a killer for me because I woke up. I usually wake up at like between 5:15 and 5:30, and then what am I doing? Catching on cock. I usually wake up at between 5:15 and no, we have to leave the house between 5:15 and 5:30, and then I gym until 6, and this white is too fucking light. No, I'm gonna be shading here, so it's fine. So I end up going to like at the office 7:15, and then I work until like 6:30. But last week there was new stuff that came out, new products. So it was physically sitting and like opening cards and loading on the website, and opening cards and loading on the website. In between like packing of the orders for the full what? Like I want to say it's 10 to 11 hours a day now. But it's fine, like for me, if the stuff sells, I mean, I don't complain about the work. more than half of my working career I've spent doing physical labor, so it's just your eyes on the PC takes a fucking beating. I hit a brick wall at 4 p.m. Yeah, so when I got home last week, I just wanted to nap, man. Like, there was not even like questions asked. So sometimes I took like a 30 or a 40-minute nap, and then help my girlfriend with whatever needs to be done in or around the house. Because by that time she's also like had her coffee and cooled down a bit after the day. I mean, it's summer, but she still drinks coffee by the fucking liter. I don't know how people do that. This one needs to go white as well for shading. Hit the brick wall. Do you just work from home now, or you like half of this? What's going on here? Because I think was it Abby that said she still works from home most of the time? Over here people don't like do that. Everybody's kind of back to normal, back to office. I feel manual labor keeps you awake, like staring at the screen all day. It's my eyes. I'm convinced that's why I need glasses. I needed glasses long before, but I get what you mean. I'm not allowed back at the office because I'm pregnant, and I'm fine with that. So but under normal circumstances, I don't want to say under normal circumstances. If you weren't pregnant, you would be also working from the office. Because that's what I don't understand. There's a lot of people, like even my girlfriend's company, they just do online shit, but they have a physical office for fuck all reason, according to me, except to like keep the workers in line. I mean, I can't just go like, I'm going to work from home. I deal with face-to-face customers, so it's never going to happen for me. If I wasn't pregnant, I would go back to the office. It's because I prefer it. I like walking to work and chatting to actual human beings in the flesh. I don't like people. No, I don't like some people. Some days it's just like, yo, these people can be tiring. And then I get home and I was like, oh well, at least I only have 5 cats to deal with. And a dog and a girlfriend, so I mean, like, I can handle that. The other thing about physical labor that you were saying that keeps you energetic is like your heart doesn't get a time to slow down, but when it does slow down, like after your shift or after the work day, it's pretty much no. Now it's time to go coma. When I was working offshore, it was pretty much 12-hour shift of like full-on physical labor, and then you get off shift, you shower, you eat, you sleep. You have 12 hours on, 12 hours off, of which between 11 and 10 hours of your off time you spend fucking sleeping. And then later, like, you kind of get used to it, so you get back to 8-hour sleep night. But like now, I'm not physically tired enough anymore to sleep 8 hours a night. I sleep maybe 4 or 5. My girlfriend says I'm gonna get what you call them, lines. If you are a good worker, you can stay at home, but if you're shit, my girlfriend's job was like that. They do online advertising. Hi Abby. Guys, there's a mod. Please rate yourself. they do online stuff, and the people that had shit internet got called back in. They're like, no, you can't do this on a 4 meg line. You must come back to the office with 300 meg line. Come, be productive. Even during like COVID time, they're like, no. This 4 meg upload speed is not gonna work for our advertising. You are doing one ad a month, one ad a day. How's your Monday going, Abby? Oh guys, if the stream is shit, just tell me, because like my server that I normally stream to didn't want to cooperate for some reason, so I'm using a new one today. Not bad, just lurking while working. Lurkers are always welcome. This is some heavy fucking rave music that I'm using while trying to draw calmly. No wonder my lines are so squiggly. Maybe that's just my old age. I'm just gonna say I'm loving the music. Well, I mean, if it keeps me awake, it's probably fine, right? If it keeps us awake, yeah. It takes a lot of fucking time trying to find music that doesn't like get muted on your channel, but I'm gonna touch wood and say I've done it. Hi Wolf, how are you? Here's another mod, guys. Now there's two. Be careful. Your favorite from Destiny. I was looking for a nice Hawkmoon drawing, but I couldn't find one. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Hawkmoon ornament, the black one. Sick in bed, oh no. What do you have? Guys, there's some shit, and like I apologize for this. This is a shit, not a joke, but I catch myself so often almost wanting to ask people if they have the big C, referring to COVID, while I know for the longest time that's the way people refer to cancer. I always have to fucking catch my tongue. Have a stomach flu. It's the worst when your stomach sneezes and it goes in your pants. Sam is loaded with cold, feeling poorly, so I got pick him stuff up at chemist, but I feel nauseous. I don't wanna have to work now. Okay. Like nauseous in general or nauseous in the morning, Abby? I have to ask that question, you know. I have to ask the real questions here. I'm sorry to be that guy, but you know I'm gonna give it to you straight up here in this channel. How's your work going, Wolf? I know like last week we spoke and you said you are super fucking busy, but I guess like that never ends probably. No, you don't have to ask that question. Okay, I won't ask that question. So just nauseous in general then, I surmise. "99% women will be nauseous generally. Still busy as hell not doing main work, but gotta do my other work. So many orders. 99% women will be nauseous generally. Not here. Like, my girlfriend has only been nauseous twice. When she has stomach issue, or when we drank too much. But not general nausea. I haven't like seen or experienced this. Maybe it's because of all the hostile food we've eaten. She's eaten a lot of hostile food growing up, and I've eaten a lot of Navy food growing up. Stomach is strong now. Don't come here with like nausea for no reason. Please tell me I'm sick. I need to go to hospital and have stomach pumped. Or don't waste my time. Hi Noom. How are you? How is the cookies? I know you baked a lot of cookies. Like, I was reading Freya's chat and I was like, fuck me, so many cookies. I don't know where this church fate bazaar thing is, but I want to be there. Well, why are you baking so many cookies? I'm good. Chilly. It's hot here. My PC says 32 degrees in this room. Gas must be strong. I have work to do. Well, not work. What line is this now? Doing some tests. Sister wants me to make some for a Hindu this weekend. What is a Hindu again? Is it when you get married or when you... What's going on here? Pre-marriage party. I know I'm not supposed to even like there's no need for me to know these things, but I get confused between Hindu and kitchen tea and what's the other one? I can never remember. Not that it's my place to know. Pre-marriage party. Went to a few years back. I went to a bachelor party, and my friend who's bachelor, we went to. I don't know if you guys have teasers. It's a strip club. So the friend who's what you call it, bachelor thing it was. At one point they had him on stage and they were like pouring some kind of liquid over him. I want to say it was champagne or something, but I can't remember. It was years back. And then he slipped and like, you know, almost fell. And would you believe it? Like, this is the impressive part. Someone else that was in the audience wanted to sue Teasers on his behalf, and it was in the paper. And then he's like, I was there, this happened to me. What are these people talking about? But nothing came of it. So he contacted the paper and contacted Teasers and let them know, like, listen, this isn't me. I was the guy. And like in the paper somehow they even had a fucking picture of him. you know, either close to or mid-slip. Then he's like, how do these people even get fucking picture gear in teasers? You're not supposed to bring in cameras. Because this was the time before like cell phones had, you know, very good cameras. You had to probably have like brought in some kind of camera. I wonder if they still even exist. It's been a while since well, it's not a place that I frequent in anyway. It was just interesting, like, who's this noob trying to sue teasers on someone else's behalf? Sounds like it was planned. Yeah, but I mean, like, this guy had to have his camera out at the right moment, whoever it was, to take photo of my friend. And why? What would the point be? How can you sue? I saw someone fall. I'm gonna sue. What? Doing fucking pixel art here. I saw someone fall. Now's my time. This part still doesn't look right. Doesn't look continuous. Maybe just make this line thicker. Fuck, not like that thick. Guys, I'm doing this the dumb / wrong way, but I want to also do it. So we are drawing very slowly. Doing shading and coloring and everything on one layer. Were fucking mistakes made? No, mistakes weren't made now. I don't understand how people's minds work sometimes. It's just like, okay. Okay. Some hits coming through here, and then some weird music, and then some hits, and then some weird music. New music app. No, just new playlist. Because I'm tired of getting things muted on... Oh, my ear is wet inside, why? I'm tired of getting things muted on Twitch. And like... I have a super secret plan with my VODs these days. So... if I download the VOD and Twitch muted the audio, then it's going to be muted at the VOD as well. Then that part of the VOD pretty much becomes unnecessary for my purpose, or my intention, not my purpose. I think this is gonna fuck around. Let's see. Let's see if my suspicions are right. Yeah, my suspicions are right. Maybe look into the music blockers. I don't like the way that thing set ups, and it uses a lot of my resources. And they took the what do you call this thing? VOD track. If you go into your OBS settings, I can show you here. So over here, Why is not zoom happening? Monitor zoom! Please zoom monitor. No, monitor no. So over here, there used to be a separate audio track for Twitch VOD. With the new, because I always use the newest update, it's fucking gone. Can't separate it anymore for me, like the way I wanted to do it. I have to do it in my mixer, which is more work. Guys, I have fucked this line up and this layer. No forethought was given. So how many times are going to have to press undo now, yeah? 349. Here we are. Hopefully they bring it back. I don't know. They really don't want you to play copyrighted stuff. I'm not even trying to play copyrighted stuff. I'm just trying to, you know, not accidentally have a part muted. Here we are. Many undos will be undone today. Because mistakes were made on line layer. Will this be faster with my mouse? Is that annoying? Can you hear my mouse? Okay, fuck my life. Oh shit, I can't undo past this point. This is as far as it will allow me to undo. I'm gonna fix this. It's probably somewhere in the settings. Allow undos up to 200. I probably need 3000. It's okay. We'll just fix it like we fixed everything else so far. Fucking manually. I need a black pen. I also need to be on the right layer. Photoshop let you tweak. Only problem was the higher it was, the more resources it used. Yeah, like sometimes over here when I do certain things, it's also like, you know, you can see that Windows, I'm thinking about spinning wheel thing. I don't know what you call it. Then I always get scared. It's like, what's gonna crash first? And like the weekend, my pen did a weird thing where even if I left it a little bit off the pad, it would keep fucking like drawing. And then once it's in that mode, it gives zero shits, because if you're over here, it'll grab this tool and it'll try to pull the tool all the way to here. And if you're on the drawing, it just keeps like drawing everywhere or erasing or whatever. And if you go to your colors, it just keeps cycling colors. So obviously, like, I fixed it in the way that I know how to fix things. I googled, and then when nothing worked, I did percussive maintenance. Fucking hit the pen against the desk as hard as I could, and it was fine. I give zero shits. I'll send it back. It's broken. Send new. Or I go to Hello Peter with 2000 word review. I have to put that shit that they taught me in school, essay writing, to work at some point, right? It's gonna be on an email, or it's gonna be on a Hello Peter review. The last Hello Peter review I wrote got me help within an hour. No questions asked. What tablet did you go with? I got an XP pen. I think it's called Pro M. If you click on in my tabs, there's a thing called My Gear. It's in there. Okay, let's try again. I don't know, guys. I know this is sometimes frowned upon, but I like using these what do you call it? Rough looking lines. Like, I want to say unrefined, but not unrefined. Okay, fuck you, I'll just redraw everything. Why eraser no one to do what I wanted to do? Nope, mistakes were made. I've been finding it so far. If my Wacom ever dies, I might try Huion. So I think you know a Broken Sleep, and he has a Huion, and he used the Huion for a long time, and he said like, so the reviews, I feel like sometimes they can be biased because simply, oh, this thing was made in China, it must be a piece of shit. But you must understand there's a lot of electronics that gets made in China or Japan that, like, not the electronic itself, the part inside. You know? So you buy, oh, I get nice fucking gaming PC. 90% of the stuff inside there is made in China because that's what they're good at. They're not just good at like making fake shit and shit that breaks. Just stop shopping on wish.com, then you'll stop getting those products. But a Broken Sleep said the Huion like was very good for him. I think he's on a Wacom now. He hasn't streamed in a while, so I'm not sure. Might be lying. For me, it was like the thing, the stuff that has a screen. It was too expensive for my budget and like what I want to do with it. I want to learn to draw. You don't learn how to drive in a Ferrari unless you're fucking Jeff Bezos' son or something. But you know what I'm saying. And because it was going to be a new experience for me, I was going to have as much trouble on a tablet with a screen because it's a whole new thing other than drawing on paper as what I was going to have on a tablet with no screen because the digital drawing part is new to me. So it wasn't oh, you're going to have a hard time because you've never drawn on a thing that doesn't have a screen. It was, I was going to have a hard time either way because I've never drawn digitally. So I just went with like the thing online that I could find as good reviews and was in my price range. And if it breaks, it breaks. Someone's gonna get a great Hello Peter review. Here's the new rules with tech is almost everything is made in China. What you pay is what you get. Pretty much. I'm 50-50 on that saying. Too many times I've been paid up more only to get shit. Bought things for cheap only to have them. So there's two sides of the coin, right? Do you guys know Mythbusters? It was I don't know what channel on overseas, but over here it was on Discovery Channel. So the guy from Mythbusters, I don't know his name. I think Adam, the shorter, stockier one. He said something that's like, it's true, but also sometimes it's not perfect. Well, no theory about shopping is perfect. So he said, if you're gonna buy a thing, like let's say you're gonna buy a drawing tablet, and this is a new thing that you're trying. It's not like I'm trying to upgrade my graphics card or whatever. I'm gonna try drawing now. I wanna buy a drawing tablet. Buy the cheap shit one first. See how it works for you. If it works, then great. Use it until it breaks, or use it until you can afford a new one. If it doesn't work, then like, this is a piece of shit. I will never buy from this brand or this company again. I know you end up buying twice at the end of the day. I like Wacom, but they take the piss now. Their quality has dropped a bit. You have to define at some point as well when you're buying when you buy something. Am I paying for what I'm getting, or am I paying because it's a popular brand name? I mean, when I wanted to buy shoes the other day, I was looking at Nike and Adidas, and then I was like, wow, okay, I haven't bought shoes in a long time. I was like, how are these things so expensive these days? And I realized half of it is just because they're the most popular brands. Do you know what I ended up? I bought nothing that day. I came home. We have a magazine here called Runner's World or Runner's Digest, I think. I literally went on there and I searched for best running shoes 2021. And I came out to shop the next day with a pair of, I don't know how to pronounce it, A6 or A6 that cost 600 Rand, which is what? 30 pounds less than the closest pair of Nikes or Adidas. They don't fall apart. Look, they don't look fashionable. They're black. That's it. But I ain't no Kim Kardashian. I'm not gonna wear these things on the catwalk. I want them to last for longer than 2 years when I run and gym. That's it. I have a pair too in black. I had to get men's because my feet suck. Yeah, some like not for that brand specifically, but some sizes are weird. We've spoken about this, I think, 2 weeks ago when my girlfriend went to buy clothes. Sometimes I don't understand. And then to confuse people like me even more, they're like, oh, let's put the every size conceivable to man inside the shoe. European size, American size, UK size. You look at that shoe and it's like you're trying to read the history of the company just by figuring out like what the fuck is the size that I actually need. And then like I know we mostly work on UK sizes, so I know I take like a 9 or sometimes a 10, but then sometimes the 9 or the 10 in that brand doesn't fit. Okay, sure, I know like brands are also, I want to say, cut, molded or whatever differently, because in general, in my experience, Adidas is a wider shoe than whatever. No, we're talking about shoes. Do you want to see like I got these shoes, but like I don't want to say shy. I'm not a very shy person. I'm intimidated to wear them to the gym because I think when you physically see these shoes in the gym, some level of fitness is expected from the bearer or the wearer. So I don't want to wear them to the gym. I can show you these shoes if you want. Like I'm too intimidated to wear them. Let me show you. I'll show you the ones I use currently, and then I'll show you the other ones. I'm gonna go to chatting. So these are the ones that I wear to gym now. You can see it's pretty plain, right? The ones that I'm too intimidated to wear. If you see the shoe, the first thing that's gonna come to your mind is like, I am speed. That shoe like something that looks like something that Usain Bolt's gonna use in the future to set up more fucking track records. I'm not about that life. I can't have that pressure in the gym. I already like half and puff after 15 minutes. Now I'm here with the best, like not the best, but you know, the most attention drawing shoe in the gym is worn by this man who's huffing and puffing after 15 minutes on a bicycle. I was expecting mixed luminous rave colors or something. There's people that have like so you see this, what do you call this thing, sound bar thingy, and like the mod sword green thing. They're in the gym with those. I'm like, I'm not here for arc eyes. Mask is hard enough. Now I must bring welding here, burning fat and corneas at the same time. Like, and there's like in that gym, I don't know, like when I was in the Navy, there's a lot of or the Navy had a big gym on the base. Most of the people in the gym that I go to is like Navy people. You can see them going out after the exercise in their uniforms and stuff. So I don't know if they stopped the Navy gym or whatever. The guy that I worked with came into the shop the other day to buy his kids Pokemon cards as well. But I don't want to say he was an asshole, but he had a bit of a attitude in the Navy. So he came in and he didn't recognize me because of the COVID mask. And then I took off my mask and it's like, it's me. And he's like, oh yeah, another guy who lost his offshore job. But unfortunately, it's hard to get back in the Navy. So I told him, it's even harder to get back in the Navy when it's the last place you want to go back to. Not that I hated my time there, I just hated the politics there. So like on the level where I stopped, it was more politics than electrician work. This guy, you could see his face, he's like, I want to eat civilian, but I can't eat civilian. It's like, fuck you, bro. I worked hard to be like, to have my own thing. Why would I go, oh no, I'm sad now, let me go back. Fuck that. It was a chapter in my life. It was nice, like, met a lot of good people and friends and stuff, but the point, you know, you reach a point. I think you reach a point with most things that you do or jobs or whatever. It's just like there's I'm doing this for a salary at the cost of my sanity now. I need to make other plans. This ain't me. Truth be told, like, okay, so that played a role, but obviously, like, I'm honest about stuff like this. I left because the other job paid me more, as most people do. I think most people leave their job because they'll get paid more and they feel like, you know, we attach value to money. Like, you can be whoever. Food isn't free. I'm sorry. You have to still be able to, like, pay your shit. And if you feel like a company's what they're asking from you and the pay is okay, then you'll bend over a little bit more backwards, right? Trust me, nobody wants to work fucking 28 days or sometimes 3 months on end. No weekends, no public holidays, 12-hour shifts only. But what perks you get? Get nice salary, and you get every 28 days you get 28 days off. If you work 3 months, sometimes you get 6 weeks off. It's a shit job, but you feel like it's worth it. Never look at getting fired as a negative. It was a promotion. You were upgraded to customer. You own your own company. Meanwhile, the army owns him. Like, I mean, like, I'm not judging or anything. It's just like the way that he said it. It made it sound like I failed by leaving, or I'm being a failure in life. And then it was like, no, my decision has been made. I'm here now. I'm here by choice, not by force. This line is fucking tedious. Because I messed up the first time. Don't worry, it'll look great, I hope, in like a few hours time. But yeah, like, that's not the point. The point is, I was surprised how many Navy people I see at that gym, considering like the Navy has its own gym. Maybe it's just overcrowded. Because they moved most of the Navy to one town instead of having 2 or 3 major bases. They only have one main one now. So I can guess, like, at some point, you know, in the morning or maybe after work, it's like, no, fuck, we can't go in here. There's 200 people sweating in the same place. I want the snack, but no energy to go get one. You must have a good snack, then you'll have energy. I got so many snacks Saturday for so cheap. And I finally know what the real rice cake tastes like. Not like the stones they throw next to railway tracks. Probably has a family history where all the men in the family were in the army, so there's a kind of pride there. Only that pride ends up snobbish. So you're saying I'm a snob? So, of my family, everybody of my father and like the generation up worked for some level of like police, army, navy, air force. It's not why I got into it. I got into it because it was like the hostels were full where I was supposed to go study biotechnology. And my dad said, you're not sitting on your ass for a year. You can get up to the biggest amount of shit in 15 minutes. What are you going to do in a year's time? And I mean, I could study for free, so... Renegade Rock, how are you doing? Welcome. How's it going? It's going slow here, like, I fucked up a line and then I had to erase all of it. How's your Monday going? I think my one mod is sick and the other one is getting a snack or contemplating a snack, so I can give you a shout out. Oh shit, what did I do now? My Mondays are chill. I don't work. I just sit here and keep you
Ready
guys
to die.
company.
It's time to party and party till you puke. The only version of party I've got is by someone called Ashley Jana. He's like, go with Ready to Die. Okay, I'll play Ready to Die. And also, guys, if someone wants to clip me playing the Paw Patrol theme, thanks.
Thanks for the shout out too. No problem, man. At work, it's a little slow. Fuck, I hate slow days at work. It feels like the working day is not 8 hours or whatever. It's increased to 60 now because nothing is happening. And I'm sitting here trying to be productive with no productivity measures put in place by the customer. Okay, let's see if we messed up this line again. Nah, seems good. Let's make a coloring. Hopefully. So the front needs to be lighter than the back. What did people get up to the weekend? I spent a lot of time looking for a solid state drive. Too much time. And then I was working on my other project in the background. Super secret, not secret project. But it's not a secret really. Just like, I don't know how other people think, like, I want to tell people about things, but then I'm easily amused, but also easily disappointed. So I don't want to tell people about, like, I'm doing this thing too soon, and then it ends up being a disappointment. You know, like, sometimes I see a lot of people, especially on Twitter, people like, I'm doing this thing, come tune in, I'm making whatever comeback or whatever on, and then it lasts a week. Then I'm like, bro, what happened? What is going on here? Why did you lie to us? We are your fans. Please. Now there's no explanation. There's just sadness and absence. So I don't like, you know, hyping stuff up too far or too long in advance before I've seen how it's going to play out kind of deal. But you guys will see. Things are in the making. I'm not hyping you up. I'm just saying I was busy. I wonder if it's better to shade this whole thing lighter and then just make it do the dark after. Probably. I'm back! Where were you? At work? Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole thing light and then do the dark inner area afterwards. I think that'll work better for me. Having to do work, I know the pain. I'll be there tomorrow. Probably have a shit ton of shipments and orders tomorrow. Why is this brush so big now? need to get these layers even and then... Okay, I need a smaller brush. Yeah, I need a smaller brush. But Noom, if you're baking cookies for a, what you call it, kitchen tea or whatever, your kitchen teas work differently than ours. Ours is just a lot of alcohol and people dressing up silly and drinking from straws that look like penises. What? Is this like a I don't want to say calm, but a calmer type of person that needs cookies and tea? I laughed the other day, so I don't know if this is a thing around the world, but there was this whole, like, every time something new, not something new, but something comes out like Pokemon or what was it, Ninja Turtles, then you read everywhere it's like, oh, don't let your kids play with this stuff. Pokemon is actually means pocket demon. Your child will carry a demon inside them. It's like, what the fuck am I reading here? Anyway, so this woman came in the shop and she was like, it's like it was a crime. she she 2 doors down there's another lady and she's like, yeah, I must walk very carefully here to your shop because my house friend lives 2 doors down and she's very religious. Then I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, why must you sneak up on my store because you're... It's like, oh no. Apparently this lady has a hang up about Pokemon. Then I'm like, ah man. Look, for me, anything in life, if you... I don't like, not religiously, but it becomes a part of your life according to the amount of energy that you put into it. So let's say like these video games being blamed for whatever, or, you know, there's underlying issues there and stuff. But if you spend all your time and money on Pokemon, that's just unhealthy, full stop. Or, you know, if you spend 16 hours of your day just sitting here drawing a fucking gun, that's unhealthy. You can't do that every day. I understand if you're doing it for work and like you're gonna sell this art and you have like a deadline and stuff. And I understand if you run a Pokemon business, but I'm talking like hobbies now. If your hobby starts taking over your life, it's just like, no, that there is in no galaxy, nowhere, no how that can be healthy. Regardless of, you know, I don't know, like, what's the right word? There's a word, making a... I will find this word now for you. Everything in moderation, including moderation. If I can get a browser open, I'll show you. Let me just look for the right word. Everything can be idolized. Not just like, oh, too much Pokemon. Oh no, too much games. The amount of energy and effort that you spend on something that... Okay, I'm not trying to zoom that one. I'm trying to zoom this one, sorry. You can't blame Pokemon for, you know, the amount of money other people spend on it. They're a company. That's their job. They want to make money. It's up to you how much money you spend on it, or games, or whatever else. Mistakes were made. If I could print pieces of shining paper, then yeah, but that's a business. I'm talking about the kids that just collect them, and next moment, no, this is the devil's work. Think about like how this stuff starts, right? Who has that bright flash of genius that's like, I want to print paper with pictures on it, like money, but not money because printing money is illegal. And then I want to sell it for more money. I don't have a full set of evolutions at all, but you're a collector, right? And it doesn't take up your whole day. You still have, like, you're at work now. You still play Destiny in your free time or whenever you can. You have other things going on. It's not like this is your 24-hour obsession. That's the right word, obsession. I have thousands of cards. I have millions. And millions and millions and millions. Mostly the picture ones though. I would open packs on YouTube for a living if I could. Contrary to popular belief, that's not as, what you call it, lucrative as it seems. It's just a fun thing to do. Met a guy the other week. I was in his stream earlier that opens Magic the Gathering packs on stream. I mean, like, I have a shop and I don't even do that stuff on stream because it feels like work. It feels like it's taking up my life now. 10 hours at work opening packs. Come home, stream, open more packs. Leonard is the best one for it. I don't watch that. Like, I just ran into this guy like from a Discord. I don't watch it. It feels like work. I'm very, I don't want to say picky. I'm picky on the streams that I watch. I either want to be entertained, highly entertained by even dad jokes is fine, or I want to be educated. So I watch a lot of art streams because I know fuck all about art. Because I feel like I can learn something there. And I watch a lot of people that stream like VR Flat, that streams like StreamerBot stuff, or Nutty that streams OBS stuff, and the Lippy, because I feel like I can learn. It's why I don't do electronic stuff online. Yeah, you see, it's like, have you ever thought about this? Here's a thing for chat to think about. Not sure if you know of Critical, Most Critical. Dude bought a storage locker which turned out to be astronauts. It was stuffed with sports cards, spent a couple of grand only to make back tenfold lol. The reverse is also true. What's that streamer that bought a mystery pack the other day? Mystery box. And it said Pokemon on eBay. And then he ended up with $8 million worth of fucking G.I. Joe cards that nobody even collects. There's that. We're talking about like hobby and getting back and whatever, right? Here's a point to ponder. This is the stuff that I think about in my little free time. Do you think, we spoke about teasers earlier, do you think a stripper gets home from the dance club And then she has to go take a shower. And she goes, "Ah, fuck, more work." Points to ponder. And this is how my brain works. Welcome to the gas cerebellum oblongata medulla. I have a top fan here. My cat, what's... No. No, there'll be none of this. Come here. Sit here. Only fans. Think about that. Like, you don't want to do your job. What would you call it? I don't want to say 24/7, but get home and do more job. Say, kitty. No. Go play outside. See, now I have to redo all of these. Because once you have a broken line, you have a broken line. That is my life at the moment. But I mean, like, you're working towards an end goal, right? You don't... Jesus, this cat. Fuck's sake. Stop. Sit still. She wants to knock my hand everywhere while I'm busy coloring. You have an end goal. You're not going to do that shit forever. You have a plan in place, and then, like, once the plan is done, and you don't have to do it anymore, right? I will read that now. I just can't lift this pencil at the moment with my idiotic coloring method. There is one pixel there that's causing problems for us. Wake up, job, go to work, job, come home, job till 2 a.m. But are you having fun? Because that's the other thing. I started streaming random stuff, and now I'm so stuck on OBS, like I don't know what to stream because I just want to do OBS shit. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Perfect coloring within the lines. I'm cheating. Brad, let me show you what I'm cheating. Yeah, I'll erase this now. You just have to stay semi in the lines. No need for perfection. Yeah, just use the program. I mean, if it's in the software, I'm gonna use it, right? Don't come yell at me here like, "You're not a real artist." I know. That's why I'm noobing around on Twitch. Damn it. To let someone feel sorry for me and just go buy me a replica of Thorn on what's that website that you can buy replica Destiny guns and send it to me so I can take a picture. But here we are. There's a fucking cat that wants to do its own thing. Thank you for the...
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
You like what you see? Here we are. Learning. Learning the hard way also. So, is the next color now with this white now? I love that, and you, of course. I love you guys too. Look at you keeping me company while I suffer through coloring within lines. I think I tweeted it the other day. Like, all I want is people to talk to me and say, this looks good, this looks shit. Sometimes yeah, it's gonna look more shit than good. Not for like, I mean, there's way easier ways to make money. You can sell Pokemon cards, you can sell GM carries. This looks good, this looks shit. See, that's the type of input that I look for. Thank you, Cypher. That's all I wanted. You made my day. So what's the art? So now we'll do the dark and shade inside, I think. Also need that front part to be shadowed a bit. What's the time? We go back on the line layer and draw that in now. The pin line is probably gonna make this too hard. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. You know what I'm talking about. Am I fucking it up? Yes, I am. Maybe just a softer grey. But still a hard line. It's just the grey that I'm on. Freya! Up so early, welcome. I could also go for a coffee right now, but I'm trying to cut down a bit. Bloody hell. Freya is not one for early mornings. Oh, it's happy birthday, Freya. If she is here, I'll give her a free cat jam. She's here. Would you like a free cat jam, Freya? Oh, you're not awake enough for noise yet. If you want, I want coffee right now. Okay, when you are ready with coffee, we won't give you this pain. I have a disco for you anyway. When you feel more prepared, with coffee in hand, I will wake you up. Want these lines to look less solid on mobile at the moment while PC boots up. No problem, get your coffee, it's your birthday, do what you want. That's what I say. shit, that's too dark. And I need a... What am I doing? My birthday is giving to others. Why does this look so patchy? It's too smooth. It's too smooth. So this, how's the drawing going? The drawing is fine. It's the coloring that's the problem at this point. I'm making patches where I need my fucking color to mix to the other color. See, I have a patch here that I don't know how to fix. Maybe my color is too dark. How can I help? I want to make this part look smoother. I think my color is too dark. There's a blending tool, but I'm not sure. No, that blending tool just smudges when you use it on this with a paper layer. It literally just like put your finger and go grrrt like that with the paint. I tried it earlier on, I think on some of the black in front by the barrel. Somewhere here or here I tried it and it's like, no, this is fucking horrible. Using opacity via pressure, yeah. Yes, but it's fine. This thing is gonna get shaded anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Very little of the white will be showing anyway. Nope. Come on, shaky hand, you can do it. Nope. Not much you can do if you're using texture. Just talk it up to character. Watercolor leaves, yeah. So I mean, like you can see in the bottom, the gun is pretty scuffed, so it's not like, you know, it's a brand new Glock that came out of the box or anything. It will have some character lines. it has seen some battles. Shadow, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm Gus. If this is your first chat, so I'm Gus. I'm variety person from South Africa. Variety person because I do a lot of random things. Mondays is art, Tuesdays is community games, and Thursdays is like OBS help, playing around with bots and other things, but sometimes also art. I am good, thank you. I'm playing Lost Ark. How is that game? Even though we're looking at MotoGP or something on screen, you can tell me about Lost Ark. So a lot of people are getting into that. I don't even know if my PC will be able to run it. Not that I have a lot of time at the moment. It's not a bad game so far. I mean, if you didn't put it down within the first 10 minutes, then I guess we're on the right track, maybe. Does that look right or unnatural? I like this front part. That's a badass gun. Oh, yeah, it's from a game, my favorite game, Destiny 2. I'm trying to make a little bit of a fan art type, so to speak, but I just learned how to draw beginning of this year. Look, even my eraser is doing weird things here. How long I've been illustrating? A month and a half. I'm doing a course on... So Udemy is an online... I'm not affiliated, so don't worry. There's no links and ads and shit. That especially in the beginning of the year. Well, actually in December. And then I missed that special. So beginning of the year, they still had a special running. So I got the coding course that I'll be able to use on like the bot that I use for OBS. And I guess like some real life stuff. And then the drawing course. Because I've been inspired by people like Freya, who is also in the chat, and it's like, that looks cool. And I used to do technical drawing at school, but how big can the difference be? It is quite big, let me tell you. Very familiar with Udemy coding, I can help you. I'm a software developer. Oof, you and Wolf will have a good time. I know fuck all. I just want to learn C# code and that's it. And maybe some CSS. But day job things and other priorities of being adult sometimes gets in the way. So like, I'm supposed to be doing the shading course or the shading portion of this course at the moment, but didn't have time yet, so I'm shading by hand now. Okay. So game coding, C#.net. I have no idea. All I know is I joined the Discord for StreamerBot, which is the bot that I use for like controlling channel points and stuff. And in there, they do a lot of commands in C# code. So these actions run through there. But instead of using individual sub actions that refer to OBS and stuff like that, you can actually... C# is a game coding language. Okay. I will take your word for it because you're the developer. No, I just know like it can run like commands in C#. So, and I mean like at some point it has to be useful for other stuff as well. I'm sad that, okay, I'm not sad. So I'm a man with confusing life story. I'm a qualified electrician, but I don't work as an electrician. Then sometimes I get a little bit sad that I didn't learn a little bit more about computers, but only learned about 20,000 volts and how to make big motor make more fasting spin. So I guess I'm catching up here at my old age. Well, oldish age. But then again, like I've said previously, unfortunately I'm the guy that gets bored with games and stuff easy. For me it's more exciting to learn new things and to push the boundaries or my boundaries than just relax by playing a game. I have trouble sitting still. It was never diagnosed. Except like, this is naughty child, why must not never sit still? I tell my kids if they want job security, they should get tech career, especially with the way society is going. Yeah, you can see what I mean, like, over the years. And I mean, like, so for me, when I finished school, a lot of people wanted to study something with IT, and everybody's like, oh no, that market is full. Guys, like, honestly, how long ago did I finish school? 2001, do the math. That market will never be full at the rate that we're going now, according to me. What do I know? You have ADHD. That market is foolish. Right on PC now. Okay, so Shadow, if you like watching art, it's Freya's birthday. I think she's doing a birthday stream later, so let me give Freya a shout out. So, like, I see a lot of things that she's doing and I'm like, wow! So one of the inspirations why I actually like started this. Now obviously it's going to show you not an art stream. This is just the way that Twitch clips work. And then let me just go to my chat scene. Because it's her birthday, Freya gets a free when I can find it. Freya gets a free cat jam. Are you ready? Yeah, fun. Didi caught your eye. I mean, that rainbow colors cannot not catch your eye, right? It was cool, thank you. I built it myself. What time is your birthday stream, Freya? in your time is fine. You don't have to convert. What's the soundtrack? So it's the remade version. I don't know if you by my side. By it's the guys, I get confused. English, not first language. The biography or the autobiography of Jimi Hendrix's life. So in there, they cannot use the Jimi Hendrix sounds or music at all. So they had to like get famous artists to, or good guitar artists to play remakes. So that's the remake in that movie of All Along the Watchtower. In 3 hours time, for those who aren't UK, I'll be there. Shoulder needs a rest. Oh, you drove for 4 or 5 hours last night. Journey mode. I don't know this game. Shit. Terraria, is that the one with the little guy with a pickaxe? To be honest, 4 or 5 hours is a norm for me. Shoulder has enough at that point, so I have to start for the day. Stop, I mean. You must do it over and not overdo it, as a wise man once said to me. Back in the day when I was young and healthy, I'd stream or draw for 12, 16 hours. No. This seems excessive to me anyway, but I am new. Okay, so we're gonna make this big part in the middle a little bit darker, and then I'll zoom out and see where or what we must improve. Okay, there's a huge gap here. And then I'm gonna have to, so I'm gonna first make all of this darker, and then I'm gonna have to tone down that gray to a darker gray as well. I might do some drawing later on in the stream since it's going to be a longer one, but I'll probably be coloring the sanguine pick. Yeah, the 2D one. The one with the pickaxe man that's swinging. I get confused with these games. Like, which one is... Terraria is the like little mining one, right? Oh, sorry, I missed your message, Shadow. Wish I could, but I have to get some sleep. Just done with work in my stream. We'll have to work again today at 4 MST. Oh, you're different time zone. Yeah, fuck. Time zones can shit themselves sometimes, right? There's so many people that I enjoy watching from Australia, but I basically only watch them on certain days and only at work. And more tabbed than watching. And I think the same with America. Like, who is it that I was in Milamu and Zombie Kitty stream the other day, but it's like 6 AM. my time. Yeah, it's crazy to trying to get it. You will never like please everybody if I work the 4 p.m. to midnight shift. I mean, on the other hand, you get a lot more. I don't want to say exposure because Twitch exposure is shit. There's a possibility of more eyes from around the world if you have like varying times. But then on the other hand, having some segment of a schedule I found is also good. So it's again 6 of the one and half a dozen of the other type of deal. Terraria is the second RPG game I was playing last weekend. The one where you go in the ground. The pickaxe man. Come for you know smooth brain man. Must explain things in detail for us to understand sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like tone down these lines too now that I'm doing this. Because that white is gonna stand out like a pimple on a pig's bum now. The one you go into the ground isn't that big dog? No. Prefer having a reduced schedule isn't too chaotic or my brain has a freak out. Like I just did Mondays because I don't work Mondays and I end up napping on the couch too much when I don't have like real life stuff going on. What is wrong with this layer? Why is my black being weird? Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo those white lines, and this black is looking super weird. Maybe because of the thickness of the line or something. Black. Oof. Am I using a Wacom? No, I'm using an XP pen. Let's look at this. Oh. No, this is the other one. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll see later. No, Wacoms are too expensive here. So I'm just using I just got an XP pen. The life's art reminds me of Zelda. Wacoms are too expensive, period. Oh, Noom and me were having this discussion earlier, like, are we paying for a product or are we paying for a brand name now? They're therefore higher quality than the more budget brands, but the budget brands are really good these days too. Wolf is off. Okay, Wolf, thank you for popping in. Good luck with your stomach problem. Hope it gets better soon. Oofed. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. Except for the white lines. Like, okay, I can't even take the lines out. Because if I made that back part over there, this back part over here should just like be a continuation of this shade here, and then this front white line can come out completely. And then it's just a matter of making this look a bit scuffier, like hues, like I did here and here. I don't know if you guys can see the marker. Anyway, it's probably gonna be it for today. I must go do some real life stuff too. Can't stream for 3 hours today, unfortunately. What game is this gun from? It's from Destiny 2. Oh, from Destiny, full stop. It's called Thorns. Show you. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's this. But it was in Destiny 1 as well. Switch off this TV. Shoots those, like, not bullets, poison projectiles. Including pre-ordered. Oh, you play Destiny. Yeah. Like, recently it hasn't been at the top of my priority list. But, yeah. Hopefully getting back into it with Witch Queen. Hopefully. No, I have to. I already gave them my money. Let's see. Okay guys, thank you for popping in. Thank you for the follow, Shadow. Offline follow Converse Fox. I think I met you in Blue Panda Jam stream. I'm gonna raid Psychotic Little Witch. One of 2 people I know that's on. She's playing Kina, Bridge of Spirits. It's a beautiful game. If you like art, then you will like this game maybe too. She's a VTuber. I will be back tomorrow night with community night where we play marbles on stream. Or sometimes I say we're gonna play marbles on stream, but then we end up playing a dumb Google game for 3 hours. We'll see. You know there's no script here. Just come by tomorrow night. Thanks everybody. I will see you around soon here or in your stream.